Beloved friends, today I want to share with you a profound truth that can transform your life and your body. The power of prayer is not just a ritual, it is a divine channel through which infinite healing flows. Pain, whether it be physical, mental, or emotional, is not a permanent companion. It is a signal, a messenger, telling us to align with the higher power that dwells within us. When you harness the power of prayer with faith, your mind becomes a magnet for divine healing, and your body responds instantly to the sacred vibration. Now let us explore 12 key principles, 12 powerful ways to stop pain instantly with the miraculous force of prayer. Beloved, I want you to realize at this very moment that the power to heal, to restore, to remove all pain resides within you. Many people look outward for healing, seeking doctors, medicines, or treatments, thinking that the source of health is external. But I tell you with absolute conviction, the real source of healing is within. It is the divine mind, the infinite intelligence that created your body and the universe, speaking to you through every cell, every fiber, every breath of your being. You must awaken to this truth and understand that pain is not your natural state. It is a temporary condition, a signal, and it responds immediately when you direct your inner mind toward the source of life, which is God. You are not helpless. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. Within you lies a creative power so magnificent, so potent, that when recognized and acknowledged, it dispels pain as naturally as light dispels darkness. Think deeply for a moment about your body. Consider the miraculous intelligence that maintains the heart beating, the lungs breathing, the blood circulating. Every function occurs without effort on your part. This same intelligence can be consciously invoked to bring relief from discomfort, to restore vitality and harmony. The moment you understand that healing is already present within you, the pain begins to lose its grip. You see, the subconscious mind is always listening, always obeying the thoughts that are impressed upon it. When you recognize the source of healing as the divine mind, your subconscious immediately begins to coordinate the cells, tissues, and organs to respond, to correct, and to bring you into perfect alignment with health. Many times we look outside ourselves, thinking that the power lies in others, in treatments, in external remedies. But remember, these are but instruments. The real power is within, waiting to be acknowledged. When you speak to yourself, when you affirm your health, you are not merely reciting words. You are impressing your subconscious mind with the divine command of God within you. Say to yourself, with feeling and conviction, I am healed because the life of God flows through every part of my body. Divine energy is restoring me now. Repeat it, believe it, and feel it. For the subconscious mind never argues, it only obeys. It acts on the thoughts that are impressed upon it. When you recognize the source of healing is within you, the pain, which is but a signal of imbalance, is immediately addressed by the intelligence of your own body. You must understand also that healing is not a struggle. It is not a fight against something outside you. It is an acknowledgement of truth. The truth is that the divine mind is perfect, that God is perfect, that the intelligence which created the universe and everything within it is at work in you this very moment. When you feel pain, it is simply the outer mind observing a temporary disharmony. The inner mind, the subconscious mind, is waiting to be instructed to restore harmony, to restore health. The more fully you recognize this source, the more rapidly the healing manifests. Let go of fear, let go of doubt, and let the consciousness of divine power within you become the dominant thought. Imagine for a moment a wellspring of light, infinite, powerful, and eternal, flowing through your body. This is the very source of life. Every thought you impress upon it, every prayer you offer, every affirmation you repeat, directs this divine energy to where it is needed most. The moment you recognize this, pain begins to dissolve. You do not need to struggle. You do not need to battle. You simply need to acknowledge the presence of this infinite intelligence and allow it to work. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel this divine presence filling every fiber of your being. The very awareness of this power is healing. Beloved, let us consider for a moment the process of prayer. Prayer is not asking for something that is not already yours. Prayer is recognizing and aligning yourself with the truth, with the divine power that already exists within. When you say, I am healed, you are not asking for healing from without. You are affirming the reality of what is already true within you. You are awakening your subconscious mind to act in perfect harmony with this truth. And when you do this, the body cannot resist. It must respond. Cells regenerate, tissues repair, and pain dissolves, because you have recognized the power within you. Now I want you to realize that this power is universal. It does not discriminate. It is not limited to any place, any time, or any individual. It is always present, always ready to respond to the recognition of its presence. The moment you acknowledge, the source of my healing is God within me, the subconscious mind begins to orchestrate a symphony of health throughout your entire body. Every nerve, every muscle, every organ responds immediately. Pain cannot exist in the presence of this awareness. It is a vibration of imbalance, and the higher vibration of divine health overcomes it instantly. It is also important to cultivate a feeling of trust and surrender. Do not fight or argue with your pain. Do not focus on the discomfort. Instead, focus on the source, the inner presence of divine intelligence. See yourself as already whole. Feel the joy of being free from pain. The subconscious mind responds to the strongest, most persistent thought. Therefore, let your thought be constant. Let it be unwavering. God's power within me is restoring me now. Do this with faith, with belief, and with feeling, and you will witness a transformation that is instantaneous. Many people experience miraculous relief simply by recognizing this truth. They close their eyes, breathe deeply, affirm their oneness with the divine, and they feel the pain melting, the body relaxing, the energy returning. This is the result of understanding that the source of healing is within, that the infinite intelligence of God is active in your very being, that the subconscious mind, once instructed, moves to restore balance and perfect health. So, beloved, remember this always. Every time pain arises, it is an invitation to turn inward, to recognize the divine intelligence within. Every cell of your body is listening. Every fiber is responding. Every moment of recognition strengthens the mind-body connection and brings relief. Affirm, visualize, and feel the truth that God's healing power is in you, through you, and for you. The more fully you acknowledge this, the more completely you are free from pain. This is not just a theory. It is a law, a principle of life, eternal and unchanging. When you recognize the source of healing, you recognize the power of God within, and instantly, the miraculous begins. Beloved, I want you to understand the remarkable power of affirmation. For it is through the conscious use of words, thoughts, and declarations that you impress upon your subconscious mind the reality you desire. Many people live in a state of unconscious acceptance of illness or discomfort because they do not realize that every word they speak, every thought they entertain, every image they hold in their mind is shaping their bodily experience. The power of affirmation is the key to opening the inner door to divine healing. For the subconscious mind, which governs every cell, every function, every organ of the body, obeys without question the thoughts and statements you consistently impress upon it. When you affirm your healing, you are commanding the intelligence within your body to restore, regenerate, and reconcile every aspect of your being to perfect health. Imagine, if you will, a mind that is fully attuned to the divine. It is responsive, obedient, and creative. This mind does not argue, it does not debate, it acts upon the most deeply held and repeated beliefs that you impress upon it. Therefore, when you speak words of healing, when you repeat affirmations that are rooted in faith, the subconscious mind immediately begins to work toward manifesting those words in the physical realm. Say to yourself, I am completely and perfectly healed. Every cell in my body vibrates with the energy of life. I am whole, I am well, I am free from pain. Repeat it often, not just with your lips, but with feeling, with conviction, and with faith. For feeling is the secret ingredient that ignites the subconscious mind into action. You see, many people make the mistake of thinking that healing comes solely from outside sources. They believe that medicine, surgery, or external treatment is the primary solution. And while these may be useful instruments, the real lasting healing comes from within. It comes from the alignment of your conscious thought with the divine intelligence, the God within you. Every affirmation you make is a statement of truth, a recognition of the already existing health that resides within your body. Health is not something to be acquired, it is something to be realized, for it is the natural state of your being. When you affirm your healing, you are speaking directly to the subconscious mind, which is ever ready to restore balance and order. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between a vivid imagination and reality. It simply acts upon the images, words, and feelings impressed upon it. Therefore, when you affirm, "I am free from pain, my body is completely restored, I am whole, healthy, and strong," the subconscious mind immediately begins to coordinate the functions of your body to reflect that truth. Cells begin to regenerate, tissues begin to repair, organs begin to function optimally, and energy flows through your being like a river of life. Beloved, consider the miracle of your own existence. Every function of your body is governed by a silent intelligence that is far superior to the conscious mind. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your blood circulates, and your nerves conduct impulses without conscious effort. This same intelligence, this divine presence, can be directed consciously through affirmation to restore any part of the body that is in distress. You do not need to understand the mechanism, you simply need to recognize the power, believe in it, and affirm it. Words spoken with conviction and faith are the instruments through which the inner mind transforms your body and your life. Affirmation is not mere repetition of words. It is the conscious planting of a seed in the fertile soil of the subconscious mind. Like a seed, it grows silently and steadily, producing results that may be visible to the eyes of others over time, yet almost instantly perceptible in the energy, relief, and comfort you feel. When you affirm your healing, you are not just asking for relief. You are stating a truth that already exists within you. You are acknowledging the omnipotence of the divine mind within your being, and the subconscious mind responds immediately. Many people fail to recognize this because they focus on the pain, the discomfort, the limitations, instead of focusing on the truth of their being. But when you affirm, you shift your attention from lack to abundance, from limitation to possibility, from illness to health. Your words, combined with feeling and faith, become a command to the inner intelligence to restore harmony. Every affirmation should be positive, present tense, and personal. Say, "I am healed. I am whole. I am filled with vibrant energy. Pain has no power over me. I am free, restored, and alive with divine vitality." The moment you do this with conviction, the body responds, for it is merely carrying out the orders of the mind. It is essential to repeat your affirmations frequently, especially in moments of quiet, before sleep and upon waking. The subconscious mind is most receptive during these times. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say with feeling, "Thank you, God, for the perfect health that now flows through me. Thank you for the healing that is already present in every cell, every tissue, every organ of my body. I am restored, I am renewed, I am healed." Repeat these statements until they become the dominant thought in your consciousness. The subconscious mind never refuses a request. It only obeys. It is a servant that responds immediately to the commands you give with faith and feeling. Affirmation also requires trust and patience. Do not argue with the subconscious mind or doubt its power. It does not matter how long the pain has been present. What matters is the clarity, repetition, and feeling behind your affirmations. Trust that the healing is taking place. Know that your words are planting seeds that will grow into visible results. The more persistent and heartfelt your affirmations, the faster the healing manifests. And when you begin to feel relief, gratitude must accompany the process. For gratitude magnifies the power of your affirmations and aligns you more fully with the divine presence. Beloved, affirmations are not limited to physical healing alone. They touch the mind, emotions, and spirit as well. When you affirm health, you also affirm peace, joy, vitality, and wholeness in every dimension of your being. Affirmations raise your vibration, align you with the universal life force, and make the impossible possible. Pain cannot coexist with the power of a focused, positive, and faithful mind. Your affirmations act as a key unlocking the inner door to the wellspring of divine healing that flows through you. So I urge you now to embrace the habit of affirmation with sincerity, faith, and feeling. Speak to yourself, repeat your words, impress upon your subconscious mind the truth that you are already healed. Do not concern yourself with the mechanism. Simply know that your mind and body are responding to the divine intelligence within you. Affirm with love, with belief, and with expectation, and you will witness the miraculous unfolding of perfect health. Every affirmation is a step, a command, and a prayer. Every repetition strengthens your conviction. Every feeling of gratitude magnifies the healing. When you affirm, you align with the infinite, and pain must vanish, for it cannot exist in the presence of truth. Beloved, now let us consider the remarkable power of visualization, for it is through the mind's eye, through the pictures we hold within, that we command the body to restore itself. Pain is not merely a physical phenomenon. It is a reflection of disharmony, an imbalance that can be corrected by the higher intelligence within you. The mind is a creative force, and the subconscious mind, which governs every function of your body, responds immediately to the images, feelings, and thoughts that you impress upon it. When you visualize the pain dissolving, when you see it leaving your body, you are not engaging in fantasy. You are invoking the living power of God within to restore perfect harmony. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the pain you feel as a dark, dense cloud. See it clearly, feel it, acknowledge its presence. Then, with deep, deliberate thought, imagine a golden, radiant light descending upon you, penetrating every cell, every tissue, every fiber of your being. This is not merely imagination. This is a sacred process. The light represents the infinite power of life, the divine energy that permeates the universe, flowing through your mind, your body, and your spirit. Picture it moving to the area of discomfort, surrounding it, bathing it, and gradually dissolving it. See it breaking apart, lifting away, leaving only calm, warmth, and comfort behind. The subconscious mind responds instantly to these vivid images, and the body follows suit. Many people overlook the power of this visualization because they are too focused on the pain itself. They try to fight it with willpower alone, arguing with the body, resisting it, and fearing it. But beloved, the true secret lies in your imagination, in the pictures you hold, in the conscious creation of a reality in which pain does not exist. Imagine yourself completely free, moving effortlessly, breathing easily, feeling vibrant energy circulating through every organ. Imagine your body functioning perfectly, every cell in harmony, every system in balance. The moment you hold this mental picture with feeling and faith, your subconscious mind begins to orchestrate the miraculous process of restoration. Visualization works because the subconscious mind cannot distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. If you can feel it, if you can see it in your mind's eye, your subconscious takes it as reality. Therefore, you must be deliberate in your thoughts, precise in your images, and persistent in your practice. See the pain shrinking, see it dissipating like mist in the morning sun. See the tissues repairing, the muscles relaxing, the energy returning. Imagine the affected area bathed in warm, healing light, flowing, moving, restoring perfect function. The more detailed and vivid your mental picture, the more effective the healing becomes. Beloved, understand also that visualization is a language of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind operates through images, impressions, and emotions. It does not respond to arguments, doubts, or reasoning. It responds to pictures, feelings, and affirmations. When you visualize your pain dissolving, you are speaking the language of the subconscious. You are impressing upon it a command of help, wholeness, and vitality. The moment you hold a clear, focused image of yourself healed, the subconscious mind immediately sets into motion the processes necessary to manifest that image in the physical body. It is essential to pair visualization with feeling. Do not merely see the images in your mind as a distant observer. Feel the relief, the comfort, the ease, the warmth that comes with being free from pain. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the vitality, and the energy flowing through every cell. Emotion is the fuel that powers the subconscious mind. Without feeling, visualization is weak and the healing process is slowed. With feeling, with faith, with belief, the subconscious mind responds with immediacy and the body obeys. Pain cannot exist in the presence of this high, focused vibration of life and health. You may also imagine the pain as a foreign substance being expelled from the body. See it leaving, flowing out with the breath, with the circulation of energy, leaving every part of you clean, refreshed, and renewed. Feel the space it occupied, filled with light, energy, and vitality. Picture every cell restored, every organ functioning perfectly, every muscle relaxed, every nerve soothed. This is not wishful thinking. It is the deliberate use of the divine creative power that is within you. When you visualize in this manner, you are consciously cooperating with the intelligence of your own body, which is always ready to restore perfect health. Many people have experienced miraculous relief simply by holding this mental picture. They close their eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine the area of discomfort, bathed in golden healing light. They feel it relaxing, softening, and dissolving, and they report immediate reduction of pain. This is no accident. It is the natural law at work. God, the infinite intelligence, is responding to the image, the thought, the feeling impressed upon the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is always listening, always obedient, always ready to manifest the reality that is held with faith and conviction. Visualization also strengthens your belief in the power of the mind. As you see the pain dissolving in your mind's eye, as you feel the relief, as you sense the restoration of balance, your faith grows. You begin to trust the process, to trust the intelligence within, to trust the infinite power of God that works through your own subconscious mind. This trust is essential because doubt is the only thing that slows the manifestation of healing. Believe, and the images you hold will become reality. Doubt, and the process is hindered. The mind, when aligned with faith, has no limitation. It is important to practice visualization consistently. Take a few moments each day, especially in the morning and before sleep, to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and see yourself free from pain. Imagine the energy flowing, the body regenerating, the tissues restoring, and the light of divine intelligence filling every cell. Repeat this daily, for repetition strengthens the impression on the subconscious mind. Persistence is the key, and when combined with faith, it becomes unstoppable. Beloved, remember also that visualization works best when combined with affirmation. While seeing the pain dissolving, speak words of healing. Say, I am healed. Pain leaves me now. Divine light restores every part of my body. I am whole. I am well. I am free. Let these words accompany your images. Let them flow with your breath. Let them be felt in every fiber of your being. The subconscious mind receives the images, the feelings, and the words together, and the body obeys immediately. Finally, know that visualization is not a temporary trick. It is a permanent tool for creating health, vitality, and harmony. Whenever discomfort arises, close your eyes, breathe, and imagine the area bathed in light, relaxed, restored, renewed. Let the images be vivid. Let the feelings be strong. Let the faith be unwavering. The subconscious mind will act upon your instructions, and your body will respond in perfect order. Pain is not your natural state. Health is your natural state. Visualization is the key to unlocking the healing power that has always been within you. Beloved, now let us turn our attention to the miraculous power of prayer, the power that can instantly dissolve pain, restore health, and bring peace to the body and mind. But not just any prayer, prayer with absolute faith, prayer that is unwavering, prayer that trusts implicitly in the omnipotent intelligence within. Many people pray in doubt, in hesitation, in fear, and because of this, their prayers seem to have little effect. But when you pray with total faith, when you believe without question that your prayer is already answered, the subconscious mind immediately obeys, and the divine intelligence within your being begins its work of perfect healing. To pray with absolute faith is to recognize that the answer already exists, that the healing is already present, that the pain is only temporary, and that the divine mind within you is ever ready to respond. It is not asking for something outside of you. It is acknowledging a truth that is already real. Say to yourself, I am healed now. The divine power within me is restoring every cell of my body. Pain has no place in me, for God's energy flows freely and perfectly through every part of me. When you say this with conviction, when you feel it deeply, your mind and body begin to align with the highest, most perfect expression of health. Many people do not understand that the subconscious mind, which governs every function of the body, cannot resist the belief held with absolute certainty. Faith is the key, and doubt is the only obstruction. When you pray with doubt, the mind hesitates, the energy wavers, and the healing is delayed. But when you pray with unwavering faith, the very atoms of your body respond. The cells begin to regenerate, the organs harmonize, and the pain dissipates. It is the law of mind in action, the law of divine intelligence at work. Prayer with faith is not only words spoken, it is a state of consciousness. Close your eyes and feel the presence of divine power within. Sense it flowing through your mind, your heart, your entire body. Feel the energy circulating, filling every cell with warmth, with vitality, with health. As you pray, imagine the divine energy going directly to the area of pain, soothing it, relaxing it, restoring it. See the tissues repairing, the muscles relaxing, the nerves calming, and the energy of life flowing freely. The subconscious mind is always obedient, and when it is impressed with this image and feeling, it acts immediately to restore harmony. Beloved, let me remind you that faith is not mere hope. It is absolute certainty. It is the knowledge that your prayer is already answered, that the healing has already occurred in the unseen world, and that it must manifest in the physical. Say to yourself repeatedly, I trust the divine intelligence within me. I know my healing is accomplished. Pain has no power over me, for I am one with the omnipotent power of God. Repeat this often with feeling and belief. The subconscious mind responds to this certainty as a command, and your body follows the mind's direction. When you pray with absolute faith, you are aligning yourself with the universal law of life. You are acknowledging that the divine intelligence within you is perfect, that it knows exactly how to restore your body to wholeness, and that it is always active, always present, always ready to heal. Pain is merely a sign of temporary disharmony, and the moment you direct your faith toward correction, the body responds. This is not theory, it is a law of life, a principle of mind that governs every function of your being. Many people struggle because they do not realize the importance of feeling as they pray. Prayer is not effective when it is mechanical, when it is without emotion, when it is recited as a routine. True prayer is alive. It is vibrant. It is filled with conviction. As you pray, feel the healing, feel the comfort, feel the energy of life restoring every part of your body. Feel the joy of being free from pain, the relief that flows through every cell, and the gratitude that fills your heart. This feeling is the fuel that ignites the subconscious mind into action, and your body obeys without hesitation. Beloved, let us also understand that prayer with faith works not only for physical healing, but for mental and emotional harmony as well. Pain, discomfort, anxiety, and fear often coexist because the mind and body are connected. When you pray with absolute faith, you are not only addressing the body, you are calming the mind, soothing the emotions, and creating an environment of peace and balance. Visualize your mind as clear, calm, and serene. Imagine the thoughts of worry and tension dissolving, replaced by a serene certainty that all is well. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between physical and mental images. It acts on the total impression. Therefore, by praying with faith and visualization, you achieve complete restoration. It is essential to maintain persistence in your prayers. Some people pray once or twice and then doubt the results. But healing is a process of the mind as well as the body. Keep your mind focused, keep your faith unwavering, and continue your prayers with feeling and expectation. Even if the physical symptoms persist for a time, know that the work is being done at the deepest levels of the subconscious mind. Every prayer, every affirmation, every feeling of faith impresses the mind more deeply, strengthening the flow of divine energy and bringing you closer to full restoration. Prayer with absolute faith also requires surrender. Trust in the divine intelligence within you. Do not fight, do not argue, do not question the process. Simply know that God's power is active, that it is always working, and that it cannot fail. When you surrender with trust, the subconscious mind moves effortlessly to restore balance and harmony. You are not struggling against anything. You are cooperating with a force that is omnipotent, infinitely wise, and infinitely loving. Many people have experienced miraculous relief and complete healing simply by practicing this principle. They close their eyes, speak words of faith, visualize the divine energy flowing, and feel it penetrating every cell. They trust completely, expect the results, and the body responds. This is not magic, it is the law of life, the principle of mind in operation, the action of God's intelligence within every human being. When you pray with absolute faith, healing becomes instantaneous, effortless, and complete. Remember, beloved, faith is the key that unlocks the door to divine healing. Without faith, the mind wavers. With faith, the mind commands. With faith, the body obeys. With faith, pain dissolves. With faith, the energy of life flows freely. Repeat to yourself daily, I pray with faith. I trust the divine power within me. I am healed now. Every cell, every organ, every system of my body functions perfectly. Pain has no power over me, for I am one with the omnipotent intelligence of God. Let this thought dominate your consciousness. Let it be the foundation of every prayer, and the results will be immediate and lasting. Beloved, never underestimate the power of prayer when combined with faith. It is the most powerful tool you possess. It is the divine connection to the omnipotent intelligence within. It is the vehicle through which all miracles occur. Pray with certainty, pray with feeling, pray with expectation, and know that your prayer is already answered. The subconscious mind hears, the body obeys, and the pain disappears. You are healed, restored, renewed, and whole. For this is the law of life, the law of mind, and the truth that governs all creation. Beloved, I want you to understand the tremendous importance of releasing resistance. For resistance is the only barrier between you and the full manifestation of healing. Pain often persists not because the body is incapable of restoring itself, not because the divine intelligence within you is lacking, but because the conscious mind resists the natural flow of life. Fear, worry, doubt, anger, and tension are all forms of resistance that block the channels of healing energy. The moment you consciously release these mental and emotional resistances, the body responds immediately, the mind becomes aligned, and the divine intelligence flows freely, dissolving pain and restoring harmony. Resistance is subtle and often unnoticed. We may think we are praying, affirming, visualizing, and yet there remains a hidden disbelief, a tiny inner argument that says, I don't know if this will work, or I am not sure I deserve healing. These small doubts, these hidden resistances, act like a dam, blocking the free flow of energy that is trying to restore the body. But the moment you consciously let go of all resistance, the miraculous happens. Pain begins to ease, tension leaves the muscles, the mind becomes calm, and the inner intelligence that governs the body is able to perform its perfect work. Beloved, understand that releasing resistance is not passive. It requires conscious awareness and active cooperation with the divine within you. Begin by identifying all thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that oppose the reality of your healing. Notice when your mind says it may not work or I cannot be healed. Observe these thoughts without judgment, and then gently release them. Affirm to yourself, I release all fear, all doubt, all resistance. I surrender completely to the divine power within me, and I allow it to restore my body to perfect health. As you speak these words, feel the release. Imagine the tension and resistance leaving your body like smoke dissipating into the air, leaving only peace, light, and freedom. Many people resist healing because they want to control the process. They want to know exactly how it will happen, how long it will take, and in what form it will manifest. But beloved, this is unnecessary. Divine intelligence knows the perfect way to restore balance. All you must do is release your resistance, let go of control, and trust. When you surrender, the mind becomes calm, the subconscious mind is free to act, and the body receives the healing it requires. The less resistance you offer, the more effortlessly the energy flows. Fear is one of the greatest forms of resistance. Fear says, I cannot be healed. What if it doesn't work? What if it comes back? These thoughts, though subtle, create tension in the body and mind, and pain is strengthened by this tension. To release fear, affirm, I am safe. I am healed. I trust the divine intelligence within me. All is well, and I am free from fear and pain. Feel these words deeply. Imagine fear melting away, leaving your mind serene, your body relaxed, and your entire being aligned with the creative power of God. The subconscious mind responds instantly to these impressions, and healing accelerates. Resistance also arises from impatience. We want results immediately. We want visible proof. And when the healing is not instant, doubt creeps in. Beloved, the law of the subconscious mind is perfect. It works whether you see immediate results or not. Your task is to release impatience and allow the mind-body connection to function naturally. Imagine yourself already healed, already whole, already free from pain. Live in that state mentally and emotionally, and your body must follow. The moment you release impatience, the tension that obstructs healing dissolves, and the divine intelligence moves with perfect precision to restore health. Anger, resentment, and mental agitation are also forms of resistance. Emotional turmoil creates disharmony in the body, constricts energy, and intensifies pain. To release these resistances, consciously choose forgiveness, peace, and love. Say to yourself, I release all anger, all resentment, all negativity. I forgive myself and others. I allow the energy of divine love to flow through me, healing every cell, every tissue, every organ. Feel the weight lifting from your mind, the tension leaving your muscles, and the energy of life returning to every part of your being. The moment you release these resistances, the body naturally responds with comfort, relaxation, and restoration. Beloved, let us also consider resistance in the form of limiting beliefs. Many people unconsciously believe, I am not worthy of perfect health, or pain is my destiny. These thoughts are barriers to the infinite power of God within you. To release them, replace them with affirmations of truth. I am worthy of perfect health. I deserve to be whole. The divine power within me is restoring every part of my body now. Repeat these statements often. Feel them deeply and impress them upon your subconscious mind. The old, limiting beliefs dissolve, and the path to healing becomes clear and unobstructed. Releasing resistance also involves the body itself. Tension in the muscles, tightness in the joints, and holding patterns in the body all contribute to the persistence of pain. Consciously relax every part of your body. Breathe deeply, and as you exhale, imagine the tension flowing out of your body. Visualize the muscles softening, the nerves calming, the energy of life circulating freely. The combination of mental release and physical relaxation amplifies the healing process, allowing divine intelligence to work unhindered. Remember, beloved, resistance is often subtle, hidden, and unconscious. You may not even realize how much fear, doubt, impatience, anger, or limiting beliefs are affecting you. Therefore, practice awareness daily. Observe your thoughts, your emotions, your body, and notice where resistance arises. Consciously release it, surrender to the divine within, and trust that healing is already occurring. The moment you do this, relief comes, comfort spreads, and the miraculous unfolds. Finally, understand that releasing resistance is a spiritual act as well as a mental and physical one. When you let go, you are aligning with the law of God, the universal intelligence, the creative power that governs all life. You are opening the channels of energy, allowing the life force to flow freely, and commanding the body to restore itself. Pain cannot exist in the presence of this surrender, this trust, this release. The more fully you release resistance, the more immediate and complete the healing. So, beloved, I urge you now to consciously release all resistance. Let go of fear, doubt, impatience, anger, and limiting beliefs. Relax your body, calm your mind, and surrender to the infinite power within you. Affirm, visualize, and feel the truth. I release all resistance. I surrender completely to the divine intelligence within me. Healing flows freely. I am whole, I am free, I am healed. Hold this truth in your consciousness. Repeat it, feel it, and live it. The subconscious mind obeys instantly. The body responds effortlessly, and the miracle of perfect health unfolds before you. Pain is no longer your companion, for the channels are clear, the energy flows, and the power of God within you restores you completely, now and forever. Beloved, now we come to a principle of extraordinary power, the art of speaking directly to the pain. Many people feel powerless in the presence of discomfort, believing that the pain has control over them, that it is something external, something that cannot be influenced by thought or word. But I tell you with certainty, this is not so. Pain is a messenger, a signal, and it responds immediately to the conscious command of the mind. The mind has authority over the body. The subconscious mind obeys the instructions of the conscious mind, particularly when those instructions are spoken with conviction, clarity, and faith. When you speak to the pain directly, you are not arguing with it, you are commanding the intelligence within your own body. directing it to restore harmony, balance, and health. Imagine the pain as a presence within you, a dense, heavy cloud. And now imagine yourself standing with authority, speaking to it with confidence and clarity. Say to yourself, pain, I recognize you, but I command you to leave. You have no power over me. Divine energy restores every part of my body, and you are replaced with comfort, peace, and vitality. Speak these words slowly, deliberately, with feeling. As you do, imagine the pain obeying, dissolving, and leaving your body. The subconscious mind, which governs every nerve, every cell, every organ, hears your command as an instruction, and it begins the miraculous work of restoration. Many people fail to understand that pain has no independent power. Pain is merely a signal of disharmony, and it exists only in relation to the body's current state. When you address it with authority, when you command it to leave, you are demonstrating to your subconscious mind that it must act in accordance with a higher law, the law of divine intelligence within. Say repeatedly, pain, you leave me now. I am whole, I am well, I am restored. Divine energy flows freely through every cell of my being. Repeat it with feeling, with belief, with certainty, and you will notice the relief beginning to manifest. The words themselves are not magic. They are the vehicle through which your mind impresses upon the subconscious the reality of healing. Beloved, it is also important to couple your words with visualization. As you speak to the pain, see it dissolving. See the affected area bathed in warm, healing light. Imagine the muscles relaxing, the tissues repairing, the nerves calming, and the energy of life flowing freely. The subconscious mind acts upon images and words together. When you visualize while speaking, you amplify the effect, and the healing process becomes rapid, complete, and effortless. Fear, hesitation, or uncertainty weakens this process. You must speak to the pain with the unwavering certainty that it has no power, that it must leave, and that divine energy restores you now. The subconscious mind responds only to the dominant thought, the prevailing belief, the insistence of faith. Therefore, be firm, be persistent, and hold the vision of health as a certainty. Do not waver, do not doubt, and do not negotiate with the pain. Simply recognize it and command it to leave. Many people resist this principle because they feel that acknowledging the pain gives it power. But I assure you, recognizing the pain is not the same as surrendering to it. Recognition is simply the first step, the conscious acknowledgement that allows you to direct your mind's authority. Once you have acknowledged it, immediately speak to it, command it, and visualize it leaving. The more vividly you see it leaving, the more real the healing becomes, and the body responds instantly. It is also essential to use the affirmative present tense when speaking to the pain. Do not say, pain will leave me, for the mind does not always act on future possibilities. Instead say, pain leaves me now. I am free. I am whole. I am restored. The subconscious mind obeys the present tense as though it is already happening. Feel it happening, believe it, expect it, and the body must conform to this reality. Beloved, consider the words themselves as vibrations, as energy. Words spoken with faith, conviction, and feeling carry power. When you speak to the pain directly, you are sending a command through these vibrations to the deepest layers of the subconscious mind. The mind obeys, cells regenerate, tissues repair, nerves calm, and the body restores itself. This is not imagination. It is the law of mind, the law of divine intelligence at work within you. Resistance can still arise, even as you speak to the pain. Doubt, skepticism, or mental chatter may attempt to interfere. If this occurs, simply return your focus to the words, the command, the visualization. Repeat, pain, I command you to leave. Divine energy restores every part of my body. I am healed. I am whole. I am free. Let nothing distract you. The more fully you concentrate, the more rapid and complete the relief. The subconscious mind responds to your insistence, and the miraculous unfolds naturally. Another key to this principle is consistency. Speak to the pain directly whenever it appears. Make it a habit to affirm your authority over discomfort. Even if the sensation is mild, address it. Even if it seems resistant, persist. Your subconscious mind is learning, and each repetition strengthens the neural and energetic pathways of healing. Over time, your authority becomes automatic. The body responds instantly to your commands, and pain becomes a fleeting, powerless presence in your life. Beloved, also remember that speaking to the pain directly is an act of self-love. It is a demonstration of your recognition of your own divine nature, your authority as a child of God, and your trust in the intelligence that created your body. The moment you recognize your authority, the subconscious mind acts without hesitation, and the body aligns with the divine law of health. You are not pleading, you are commanding. You are not hoping, you are affirming. You are not arguing, you are directing. This is the secret of instantaneous healing. Finally, combine your words with gratitude. As you speak to the pain and see it dissolving, feel grateful for the healing that is already taking place. Say, "Thank you, God, for restoring my body. Thank you for the energy, the vitality, the freedom from pain. I am healed. I am whole. I am restored." Gratitude amplifies the vibration of your words and your visualization. It aligns your conscious mind with the subconscious mind and the universal intelligence, accelerating the healing process. Pain cannot exist in the presence of faith, authority, and gratitude. So, beloved, practice this principle diligently. Speak to the pain directly, command it to leave, visualize it dissolving, affirm your wholeness, and feel the gratitude. Let these actions become second nature. Trust that the subconscious mind, which governs every function of your body, responds instantly, and the body obeys. Divine energy flows freely, and the miraculous manifestation of perfect health occurs now. Pain is powerless in the face of faith, authority, and the living power of God within you. You are healed, restored, renewed, and whole. Beloved, now let us consider the extraordinary power of the breath, the sacred rhythm of life that sustains the body, nourishes the mind, and aligns the soul with the divine. Many people are unaware that their breathing carries not only oxygen, but also life energy, the very force of God flowing through every cell, every tissue, every organ. When we breathe consciously, when we direct the breath with awareness and purpose, we can activate the healing power within, dissolve pain, restore vitality, and harmonize the body and mind. The breath is not merely a physical function. It is a bridge between the conscious mind and the subconscious intelligence, a channel through which divine energy flows freely and effortlessly. First, let us understand that pain often creates tension in the body, constricts energy, and disrupts the natural rhythm of life. Shallow breathing, hurried breathing, or irregular breathing patterns strengthen this tension, reinforcing discomfort and weakness. But when you breathe deeply, slowly, and consciously, you release this tension, expand the flow of energy, and invite the creative intelligence within to restore harmony. The moment you focus on your breath, you are no longer identified with pain. You are aligned with life itself. Each inhalation brings divine energy into every cell, every organ, and every system of your body. Each exhalation releases tension, resistance, and discomfort. Now I want you to practice the conscious breath. Close your eyes, sit comfortably, and take a deep, slow breath, filling the lungs completely, feeling the expansion in the chest and abdomen. Hold it for a brief moment, and then exhale slowly, allowing every part of the body to relax. As you inhale, affirm silently, "I breathe in the life and energy of God. Every cell of my body is filled with vitality and health." As you exhale, say, "I release all tension, all pain, all resistance. I surrender to the divine energy within me." Feel the energy circulating through your body, soothing every nerve, relaxing every muscle, restoring perfect balance. The subconscious mind responds immediately, and the body follows the command of the conscious mind. Breathing in this manner is more than a physical exercise. It is a spiritual practice, a conscious alignment with the infinite intelligence that created the body and governs every function within it. When pain appears, focus on the breath and direct it to the area of discomfort. Imagine the inhalation drawing in divine light, energy, and vitality, and the exhalation carrying away the pain, the tension, and the disharmony. Visualize the tissues softening, the cells regenerating, the nerves calming, and the body restoring itself to perfect harmony. Each breath is a wave of healing, a pulse of life that strengthens the body, the mind, and the spirit simultaneously. Many people overlook the connection between breath and emotion. Shallow, Rapid breathing often accompanies fear, anxiety, and worry, which in turn intensify pain. Deep conscious breathing counteracts this pattern by calming the nervous system, lowering stress, and restoring balance. When you breathe deeply and affirm life, you are sending a clear signal to the subconscious mind that the body is safe, that healing is natural, and that pain has no authority. The mind and body respond instantly to this signal, and energy flows freely to every part of your being. Beloved, combine breathing with visualization and affirmation for maximum effect. As you inhale, imagine the golden light of divine energy filling every part of your body. Feel it nourishing every cell, repairing every tissue, and revitalizing every organ. As you exhale, imagine the discomfort, tension, and pain leaving your body completely, dissipating like mist in the sunlight. Speak silently or aloud. With each breath I am restored. With each breath I am healed. Pain leaves me now. I am whole, I am well, I am renewed. The breath amplifies the power of your words and images, creating a harmony of mind, body, and spirit that cannot be resisted by any discomfort. It is also essential to maintain awareness of the rhythm of the breath. Many people breathe irregularly without noticing, and this unconscious pattern perpetuates tension and discomfort. By bringing conscious awareness to each inhalation and exhalation, you are establishing control over the life force within, and the subconscious mind follows your lead. Each breath becomes an instrument of healing, each exhalation a release of obstruction, each inhalation a replenishment of vitality and divine energy. Breathing deeply also strengthens your faith and your sense of connection with the divine. Each inhalation reminds you that life, energy, and intelligence flow through you, that the creative power of God is present in every cell, and that perfect health is your natural state. Each exhalation reinforces your surrender, your trust, and your openness to healing. Pain cannot coexist with this focused flow of life energy. As you practice this consciously and regularly, you establish a permanent pattern of health, vitality, and inner calm. Consider also that conscious breathing can be used in moments of acute pain. When discomfort arises, pause, close your eyes, and take several deep, slow breaths. Direct each inhalation to the affected area, imagining divine energy filling it completely. With each exhalation, release the pain, imagining it leaving your body, leaving only calm, comfort, and harmony. Feel the nervous system relaxing, the muscles softening, the energy circulating. The subconscious mind immediately responds to this conscious, deliberate act, and relief begins to manifest. Beloved, breathing is not merely a physical act. It is a direct channel to the subconscious mind, the body's intelligence, and the divine life force. When combined with visualization, affirmation, and prayer, it becomes a powerful tool for instant healing. The breath carries your words, your thoughts, and your feelings to the deepest levels of your being. It impresses the subconscious mind with the truth of your health, and the body obeys without hesitation. Finally, let us remember that conscious breathing is a daily practice. Incorporate it into your mornings, your evenings, and moments throughout the day. Let each breath be an opportunity to affirm life, to release tension, to direct energy, and to restore balance. As you practice, you will notice that not only is pain reduced, but energy increases, emotions stabilize, and the mind becomes calm and focused. The breath is a living instrument of healing, and when used consciously, it allows you to cooperate fully with the intelligence within your own body. So, beloved, I urge you now to practice conscious, deep, and purposeful breathing. Inhale the energy of life, the intelligence of God, and the light of divine vitality. Exhale all tension, pain, and resistance. Speak silently, affirm, and visualize. With every breath I am healed. With every breath I am restored. Pain leaves me now. I am whole, I am well, I am renewed. Allow this practice to become a sacred ritual, a channel through which the miraculous power of God flows freely through your entire being. Pain is powerless. In the presence of conscious breath, divine energy, and unwavering faith, you are healed, you are restored, and you are whole now and forever. Beloved, now we turn to one of the most profound principles in the realm of healing, the power of trusting the subconscious mind. Many people live their lives struggling against the very intelligence that governs their body, unaware that the subconscious mind is always at work, always ready to restore balance, always prepared to manifest health, wholeness, and vitality. The subconscious mind does not argue, it does not debate, it does not hesitate. It obeys the instructions impressed upon it, And when you trust it fully, when you allow it to act without interference, the healing occurs naturally, effortlessly, and completely. To trust the subconscious mind is to recognize its supreme intelligence, its infinite wisdom, and its unwavering ability to create the perfect conditions for health. You do not need to understand how it works, nor do you need to control the process. Your role is simple. Impress upon it the image of health, the affirmation of wellness, and the belief that you are already healed. Say to yourself, I trust the subconscious mind. I know it is restoring my body to perfect health. I am whole, I am well, and I am free from pain. Repeat these words with conviction and feel them deeply in your heart. The subconscious mind immediately obeys, and the body responds with precision and intelligence. Many people fail to experience the miraculous power of the subconscious mind because they doubt it, question it, or resist it. Doubt is the only barrier, and skepticism is the only obstacle. When you allow fear, worry, or disbelief to enter your mind, you create tension and resistance that hinders the natural flow of energy and life. But the moment you surrender doubt, release skepticism, and place your trust fully in the intelligence within, the healing process accelerates. Trust is the key, faith is the vehicle, and the subconscious mind is the active agent that carries your desires into manifestation. Beloved, consider the marvel of your own body. Every heartbeat, every breath, every function of the digestive, circulatory, nervous, and immune systems is directed by the subconscious mind. You do not instruct your heart to beat or your lungs to breathe. The subconscious mind orchestrates these functions perfectly, effortlessly, without your conscious intervention. In the same way, it can repair tissue, relieve pain, calm inflammation, and restore harmony when impressed with the conscious image of health. The body is obedient to the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is obedient to your instructions when accompanied by faith and feeling. To trust the subconscious mind is also to release control. Many people believe they must direct every detail of the healing process, specifying how, when, or in what manner the relief will occur. But this is unnecessary. The subconscious mind knows exactly what is needed and how to deliver it. Your role is to visualize the end result, affirm the truth of healing, and feel the certainty that it is accomplished. Then allow the subconscious mind to act. Say to yourself, I release all control and trust completely in the subconscious mind. It knows how to restore me perfectly. My healing is now underway and is already accomplished. Feel the peace and relief that accompanies this trust. Trusting the subconscious mind also involves patience. Many people become anxious or frustrated when they do not see immediate results, forgetting that the mind works in perfect order according to divine intelligence. Even if the healing is not visible instantly, know that the subconscious mind is working at the deepest level, repairing tissues, restoring balance, and dissolving pain. Your task is not to interfere or question, it is to trust, affirm, and maintain the image of health in your consciousness. Over time, this trust produces miraculous results, often faster than anticipated, because resistance has been removed and the mind-body connection functions without obstruction. Beloved, when you trust the subconscious mind, you also align yourself with the law of expectation. The subconscious mind responds most powerfully to the thoughts, images, and beliefs you hold consistently. When you expect health, when you imagine it vividly, when you feel it deeply, the subconscious mind obeys immediately. Pain cannot exist where expectation, faith, and trust are dominant. Affirm continually, I expect complete healing. I know the subconscious mind is restoring my body now. I am free from pain. I am whole. I am well. Let this become your dominant thought, and the subconscious mind cannot fail to act. Another aspect of trusting the subconscious mind is surrendering resistance. Resistance arises in the form of fear, doubt, skepticism, or impatience. When you release all resistance, the subconscious mind flows effortlessly with the creative core of God. Every cell receives the message of health. Every tissue obeys the command of restoration, and every system in the body aligns with perfect order. Resistance weakens the influence of the subconscious mind. Trust strengthens it. Trust is the key that unlocks the full potential of the mind's intelligence. Beloved, you can also use affirmation to deepen your trust. Speak to the subconscious mind directly. Subconscious mind, I trust you completely. I know you are restoring every part of my body to perfect health. I am healed now. I am whole. I am well. And I am renewed. Feel these words. Imagine them as vibrant light flowing through every cell. And trust that the work is already done. The subconscious mind does not need time. It acts according to the instructions and images you provide. Trust allows the instructions to flow unimpeded and produces miraculous results. It is also important to trust the subconscious mind with gratitude. As you feel the healing energy flowing, express your appreciation. Say, thank you, subconscious mind, for restoring me. Thank you for the intelligence that heals every cell. Thank you for the perfect balance and harmony in my body. I am grateful. I am whole. I am well. Gratitude magnifies the power of the subconscious mind, strengthens the belief in your healing, and aligns every part of your being with the universal law of life. Pain cannot survive in the presence of gratitude and trust. Beloved, remember that the subconscious mind works in conjunction with all the principles we have discussed. Affirmation, visualization, prayer, conscious breathing, releasing resistance, and speaking directly to the pain. Trust integrates these elements. It allows the mind to act without interference, to obey the commands of faith, and to manifest perfect health. The moment you trust fully, the channels of energy flow freely, the body aligns with the divine law, and the miraculous restoration of health becomes inevitable. Finally, know that trusting the subconscious mind is a daily practice. Begin each day by affirming, I trust the subconscious mind. It is restoring every part of me to perfect health. I am whole, I am well, I am free from pain. Repeat these words often. Visualize yourself healed. Feel the certainty, and allow the subconscious mind to act. Each moment of trust strengthens the connection. Each act of faith removes resistance, and each feeling of certainty accelerates the healing process. Beloved, there is no power greater than the intelligence within you. Trust it, and your body obeys instantly, effortlessly, and completely. Pain dissolves, energy returns, and harmony is restored. For this is the law of mind, the law of God, and the truth of your being. Beloved, now we turn to one of the most powerful principles in the art of healing, the alignment of your thoughts with perfect health. Many people do not realize that their physical condition is a reflection of the thoughts they hold in their mind. Every cell, every tissue, every organ responds to the mental images, affirmations, and beliefs that dominate the consciousness. Pain, illness, and discomfort arise from disharmony in thought. Health, vitality, and strength arise from harmony, faith, and alignment with the life-giving energy of God. To heal instantly, to live without pain, you must consciously align every thought with the state of wholeness you desire. The mind is a creative instrument. It obeys the dominant thought, the prevailing belief, the idea that is most frequently impressed upon it. If your thoughts dwell upon pain, fear, doubt, or limitation, your subconscious mind acts in accordance with these thoughts, and the body manifests symptoms of discomfort. But if your thoughts dwell upon health, vitality, ease, and divine energy, the subconscious mind responds instantly, and the body aligns with these thoughts, producing immediate relief and restoration. Therefore, it is imperative to monitor your thoughts, to consciously redirect them, and to dwell upon the reality of perfect health. Begin by observing your mental patterns, which is when the mind says, I am in pain, or I cannot be healed, or this condition is permanent. These statements, though spoken unconsciously, are commands to the subconscious mind, and they perpetuate discomfort. The moment you recognize such thoughts, replace them with affirmations of health, wholeness, and vitality. Say to yourself, I am healthy, I am whole. Divine energy restores every part of my body now. Pain has no place in me. Repeat these statements with feeling, conviction, and certainty. The subconscious mind receives them as truth and immediately begins to restore harmony. Beloved, thought is energy. Each mental image, each affirmation, each belief carries vibration. Negative thoughts create tension, contraction, and obstruction in the body. Positive thoughts create relaxation, expansion, and the flow of life energy. When you align your thoughts with health, you are sending a clear command to your subconscious mind, body, Receive these thoughts and restore yourself to perfect balance. Every cell, every tissue, every system functions flawlessly. The body cannot resist a mind that is steadfast, focused, and aligned with the law of life. Visualization is an essential part of aligning your thoughts with health. Close your eyes and see yourself completely free from pain, moving easily, breathing deeply, and radiating vitality. Imagine your tissues repaired, your nerves calm, your muscles relaxed, and your organs functioning perfectly. Hold this image with feeling. Feel the energy flowing through your body, restoring harmony and strength. The subconscious mind acts upon these images as though they are reality. The more vivid and detailed your mental pictures, the more powerful the healing becomes. Beloved, alignment of thought is not simply wishful thinking. It is a conscious act of cooperation with the divine intelligence within you. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. It obeys the images, feelings, and beliefs you impress upon it. Therefore, when you maintain the dominant thought of health, when you focus on life, vitality, and comfort, your subconscious mind immediately responds, and your body mirrors these thoughts. Pain cannot exist where thought is aligned with health, just as darkness cannot exist in the presence of light. Faith and feeling are essential companions to thought alignment. Do not merely say, "I am healed," as a mechanical statement. Feel it deeply. Experience the reality of being free from pain, of moving with ease, of being vibrant and alive. Emotion is the language that communicates directly with the subconscious mind. When thought is combined with feeling, it becomes a powerful command, and the body obeys. The moment you impress upon your subconscious mind the certainty of health, the miraculous restoration begins immediately. Beloved, alignment also requires the removal of contradictory thoughts. You cannot affirm, "I am whole," and simultaneously dwell on fear, doubt, or pain. Contradiction creates resistance. The subconscious mind responds to the dominant impression, and if conflicting images exist, the healing is delayed. Therefore, it is essential to cleanse your consciousness of all negative beliefs, all worries, all doubt. Affirm consistently, visualize vividly, and dwell upon the reality of perfect health. The more your thoughts are aligned with wellness, the more swiftly and completely your body responds. Gratitude enhances alignment. When you are thankful for your health, for the divine energy within, and for the restoration that is already occurring, you strengthen the connection with your subconscious mind. Say, "I am grateful for the perfect health that flows through me. I thank the divine intelligence for restoring every part of my body. I am healed, I am whole, I am free." Gratitude raises the vibration of your mind and body, removes resistance, and accelerates the manifestation of health. Pain cannot survive in an environment of gratitude, faith, and aligned thought. Beloved, the alignment of thoughts with health also involves present moment awareness. Do not dwell on past illnesses or anticipate future discomfort. The subconscious mind responds to the present moment. Focus on the now, the reality of health, the state of balance and vitality. Say to yourself, "Now I am healed. Now I am whole. Now the divine energy restores every part of my body." Live in the reality of the present, and the body responds instantly. Consistency is key. Align your thoughts with health, not only in moments of pain, but throughout the day. Begin the morning with affirmations. Maintain positive thoughts throughout your activities, and end the day visualizing yourself healed and renewed. Repetition impresses the subconscious mind more deeply, strengthens the patterns of health, and creates a permanent state of well-being. The mind becomes a constant channel of healing energy, and the body mirrors this perfection, effortless. Beloved, remember that thought. Alignment is a form of conscious co-creation with the divine intelligence. When you align your thoughts with health, you are cooperating with the law of life, the law of mind, and the creative power that governs every function in your body. You are not hoping or wishing, you are commanding, expecting, and receiving. Pain cannot exist where thought, faith, and imagination are aligned with the law of life. The subconscious mind obeys, the body restores itself, and the miracle of health is immediate and complete. Finally, know that aligning your thoughts with health is a daily, continuous practice. Watch your mind. Correct negative patterns. Impress upon it the images, affirmations, and feelings of wellness. Trust the subconscious mind to act, surrender resistance, and feel gratitude for the perfection that already exists within you. Pain has no authority in the presence of aligned thought, faith, and the divine life energy flowing freely through every cell. You are healed, restored, renewed, and whole. Health is your natural state, and by aligning your thoughts, you manifest it now and forever. Beloved, now we come to one of the most transformative practices in the art of healing, the conscious feeling of the healing energy. Words, affirmations, visualizations, and prayers are powerful. Yet the moment you truly feel the energy flowing through you, the subconscious mind receives a direct, undeniable command, and the body responds with miraculous restoration. Feeling is the language of the subconscious mind. Thought alone creates ideas, but feeling infuses those ideas with life. When you feel the reality of health, the reality of wholeness, the reality of vitality, the subconscious mind cannot resist. It acts instantly to harmonize, restore, and heal. Many people neglect the power of feeling. They repeat affirmations mechanically, visualize passively, or pray without emotion. While these practices have value, they are exponentially amplified when accompanied by genuine feeling. Feeling is not wishful thinking. It is the conscious experience of the truth you desire. As you feel the healing energy, as you feel the comfort, peace, and vitality in every cell, the subconscious mind obeys as though the healing has already occurred. You are no longer asking or hoping. You are experiencing the truth of restoration in the present moment. Begin by closing your eyes, relaxing your body, and focusing inward. Imagine the divine energy, the creative intelligence, flowing into your being. Sense it moving through every cell, every tissue, every organ. Feel the warmth of life penetrating deeply, soothing, repairing, and revitalizing. Allow this energy to dissolve every trace of discomfort, tension, or pain. The sensation of relief, comfort, and vitality is real, even if the physical evidence has not yet manifested. The subconscious mind recognizes this experience as a command, and the body begins to respond immediately. Beloved, do not merely intellectualize this process. Engage all your senses in feeling the energy. Feel the warmth, the vibration, the subtle movement of life through your body. Sense the relaxation in your muscles, the calm in your nerves, and the harmony in every organ. Hear the quiet whisper of life-affirming health. Smell the freshness of vitality. Imagine the lightness and freedom of being completely restored. The more vividly you feel, the more profound the healing. Feeling is the key that unlocks the subconscious mind, allowing it to act with precision and power. Many people are skeptical of this method because it seems invisible or intangible. But beloved, the most potent forces in the universe are often invisible. Electricity, magnetism, thought itself. None are seen, yet all produce tangible effects. Healing energy is no different. When you focus, feel, and allow yourself to experience it consciously, you are tapping into the infinite power of God, the creative intelligence that governs your body. Pain cannot exist in the presence of this focused living energy. Relief comes, comfort flows, and the body aligns with the perfect state of health. Feeling the healing energy also involves relaxation. Tension blocks the flow of energy, constrains the body, and strengthens discomfort. As you breathe deeply, consciously release tension from every muscle, every joint, every system. Heal the body, expanding with life energy, softening, opening, and receiving the divine flow. The subconscious mind responds more readily when the body is relaxed, because resistance is minimized. The energy moves freely, repairing, restoring, and rejuvenating. Beloved, as you feel the healing energy, combine it with gratitude. Feel grateful for the life force that animates your body, for the divine intelligence that governs your organs, and for the restoration that is already occurring. Say, silently or aloud, "Thank you for restoring every part of my body. Thank you for the energy, vitality, and harmony that flows through me now. I am healed, I am whole, I am well." Gratitude amplifies the energy you feel, raises your vibration, and impresses the subconscious mind more deeply. Pain cannot survive in an atmosphere of focused feeling and gratitude. It is essential to focus on the specific area of discomfort when feeling the healing energy. Direct your attention to the affected region. imagining the divine energy flowing into it, soothing it, relaxing it, and restoring perfect function. Feel the cells regenerating, the tissues harmonizing, and the nerves calming. The subconscious mind recognizes this focused attention as a command, and the body obeys. Each cell becomes a receptor of divine intelligence, each tissue a channel of healing energy, and the affected area transforms from discomfort to comfort, from pain to wholeness. Beloved, remember that this practice is not about forcing the body or struggling against pain. It is about allowing, feeling, and trusting. The moment you feel the energy, the subconscious mind acts naturally. There is no effort, no strain, no battle. Simply feel the life force, experience it as if it were already present, and trust that the body will respond. The more fully you immerse yourself in the feeling of healing, the faster the results manifest. Pain diminishes, energy returns, and the body restores itself effortlessly. Feeling the healing energy is also enhanced by affirmations. As you feel, repeat affirmations such as, I feel the divine energy restoring every part of my body. I feel whole, I feel healed, I feel well. Pain has no power over me, for I am one with the life-giving intelligence of God. When words are combined with feeling, the subconscious mind receives a powerful, unambiguous command. The mind and body work together in harmony, producing results that may seem instantaneous or miraculous. Consistency is key. Practice feeling the healing energy daily, several times a day, or whenever discomfort arises. Make it a ritual, a sacred moment in which you connect consciously with the life force within. Over time, this practice strengthens your awareness, enhances your control over your mind-body connection, and creates a permanent state of health, vitality, and comfort. Pain becomes fleeting, resistance disappears, and the miraculous power of your subconscious mind operates freely. Beloved, know that the healing energy is always present within you. It is the life force, the intelligence, the divine power that sustains you at every moment. You need only direct your attention, focus your feeling, and allow it to manifest. Say to yourself, I feel the healing energy now. It fills every cell, every tissue, every organ. I am restored. I am renewed. I am whole. Pain leaves me and life flows freely through my being. Trust the feeling, surrender to it, and the body obeys. Finally, understand that feeling the healing energy integrates all the principles we have discussed. Faith, prayer, releasing resistance, conscious breathing, speaking to the pain, alignment of thought, and trust in the subconscious mind. Feeling is the culmination, the living experience, the tangible recognition of the invisible power at work. Pain cannot withstand this combined power. Relief comes, health manifests, energy returns, and harmony is restored. You are healed, you are whole, and you are free now and forever. Beloved, now we come to a principle of extraordinary power, a practice that can transform the body, mind, and spirit. The visualization of complete health. The subconscious mind is the creative agent within us. It cannot distinguish between what is imagined vividly and what is real. It acts upon the images, feelings, and beliefs impressed upon it. Therefore, when you visualize yourself fully healthy, free from pain, vibrant and whole, the subconscious mind immediately responds to this impression, aligning every cell, tissue, organ, and system with the reality of your vision. Visualization is not mere daydreaming. It is the deliberate, conscious creation of reality through the mind. To begin, find a quiet place, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. With each inhalation, draw in the life-giving energy of the universe, the divine intelligence that sustains all life. With each exhalation, release tension, worry, and any resistance that may obstruct the flow of energy. Now, in your mind's eye, create a detailed image of yourself as completely healthy. See your body moving effortlessly, free from pain, strong, energetic, and vibrant. Observe the radiance in your face, the ease in your posture, the vitality in every motion. This mental picture is the blueprint that your subconscious mind will use to restore your physical body. Beloved, visualization must be accompanied by feeling. Do not merely see the image. Feel it as if it were already your reality. Feel the energy coursing through your veins, the relaxation in every muscle, the calm in every nerve, and the harmony in every organ. Allow yourself to experience the sensation of perfect health. This feeling impresses the subconscious mind more profoundly than words alone. The more vividly you see and feel the state of health, the faster and more completely it manifests in your body. Many people fail in the practice of visualization because they lack persistence or clarity. A faint, passive image will not suffice. You must hold the image steadily, with unwavering faith, and infuse it with emotion. Imagine not only the absence of pain, but the presence of vitality, strength, and balance. Visualize your body functioning perfectly, your mind calm and clear, your energy abundant. Imagine performing daily activities effortlessly, enjoying life fully, and feeling gratitude for the health you already possess. The subconscious mind responds to the dominant, repeated image, and health becomes an inevitable reality. Beloved, visualization also works in conjunction with prayer. As you create the image of perfect health, speak silently or aloud to the divine intelligence within you. Divine power, restore every part of my body. Let every cell, every tissue, every organ function perfectly. I am healed, I am whole, I am renewed. Prayer strengthens the visualization, infuses it with divine energy, and impresses the subconscious mind with authority. The union of vivid image, deep feeling, and faith-filled prayer activates the miraculous power within you. It is also essential to visualize not only the physical body, but the emotional and mental states as well. Health is holistic. Visualize yourself free from worry, anxiety, and tension. See yourself calm, confident, and centered. Feel peace flowing through every thought and emotion. As your emotional and mental states align with health, your physical body naturally follows. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between mental, emotional, and physical images. It responds to the totality of your being. When you visualize complete wellness, all aspects of your life resonate with this harmony. Beloved, repetition is the key to impressing the subconscious mind deeply. Practice visualization daily, several times a day if possible. Morning and evening are ideal, but any time you feel discomfort or doubt is a moment to visualize your health. The subconscious mind responds most strongly to repeated, persistent impression. Each session strengthens the neural and energetic pathways of wellness, making perfect health your dominant reality. Over time, visualization becomes automatic, and your body obeys naturally and effortlessly. Many people encounter obstacles during visualization, such as intrusive negative thoughts or skepticism. When this occurs, simply acknowledge these thoughts and let them pass without giving them attention. Return your focus to the image of health, the feeling of vitality, and the affirmation of wellness. Do not argue with negativity, ignore it. The subconscious mind responds to your dominant focus, not to fleeting distraction. Persist in your visualization with calm, confident authority, and the healing unfolds naturally. Beloved, the subconscious mind acts upon symbols and images, as it would upon reality. Therefore, your visualizations must be clear, detailed, and specific. Imagine your body fully restored, every symptom gone, every system functioning perfectly. Picture the color, the texture, the movement, the energy of vibrant health. The more concrete your images, the more effectively the subconscious mind can translate them into physical reality. Visualization is the blueprint, and the subconscious mind is the architect. In addition, involve all the senses in your visualization. Hear the sounds of vitality, your laughter, your voice clear and strong. Feel the texture of your surroundings as you move freely, comfortably, and with ease. Imagine the smells of a vibrant environment, the freshness of life, and the energy of wellness. Engage your senses fully, for the subconscious mind responds most powerfully to complete, multisensory experiences. The body obeys the living impression of wholeness you create in your mind. Beloved, visualization is also strengthened by gratitude. As you imagine yourself completely healthy, feel gratitude for the restoration that is already occurring. Say silently, "Thank you, God, for the perfection in my body. Thank you for the energy, vitality, and health that flows through me now. I am healed, I am whole, I am renewed." Gratitude raises your vibrational energy, amplifies the image of health, and removes any remaining resistance. Pain cannot survive in the presence of vivid visualization, feeling, and gratitude. Finally, know that visualization of complete health integrates all the principles we have discussed: faith, prayer, conscious breathing, releasing resistance, speaking to the pain, alignment of thought, trust in the subconscious mind, and feeling the healing energy. Visualization is the culmination of these practices, the conscious creation of a perfect reality. The subconscious mind obeys, the body aligns, and health manifests instantly and completely. You are healed, you are whole, you are free from pain, and you are restored to the vibrant, effortless, and eternal state of divine wellness. Beloved, we now arrive at the final and most powerful principle in the art of instant healing, living in the state of health. Many people seek relief, recovery, or restoration only at the moment of pain, as if healing were something separate from their daily life. But I tell you, health is not a condition to be achieved. It is a state to be inhabited. It is not a response to circumstance. It is the natural expression of your inner being. To live in the state of health is to recognize every moment that your body is the temple of divine intelligence, that it is guided by infinite wisdom, and that it functions in perfect harmony when your mind is aligned with life, vitality, and faith. To live in the state of health, begin each day with the conscious affirmation of wellness. Upon awakening, close your eyes and say silently or aloud, I am whole, I am healed, I am full of energy, strength, and vitality. My body functions perfectly, and divine energy flows through every cell. Feel the truth of these words in your heart. Let them penetrate your mind and saturate your consciousness. When you begin the day inhabiting the state of health, your subconscious mind receives an unambiguous command to maintain harmony, balance, and vitality throughout every hour. Beloved, living in the state of health is more than affirmations. It is a conscious awareness in every action. As you move, eat, breathe, and work, maintain the feeling of wellness. Visualize your body functioning perfectly in each activity. Breathe deeply, drawing in life energy with each inhalation and releasing tension with each exhalation. Speak to any discomfort with authority, commanding it to leave and asserting your wholeness. Let your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions all be aligned with the reality of health. The subconscious mind responds instantly to this integrated pattern, and the body follows with effortless precision. Many people fall into the habit of thinking of themselves as sick or weak whenever a minor discomfort arises. This habit strengthens the presence of pain, perpetuates tension, and blocks the flow of life energy. To live in the state of health, you must immediately replace every thought of limitation with the dominant thought of wholeness. Say firmly, I am free from pain. My body is restored. Divine energy is at work in every cell. I am whole. I am well. I am healed. Repeat these statements with conviction and feeling. The subconscious mind hears these repeated dominant messages and aligns the body with the perfect state of wellness. Beloved, the state of health is also cultivated through gratitude. When you live in the state of health, you are aware of the miracle of life itself. Express thanks for every heartbeat, every breath, every sensation of vitality. Say, thank you, God, for the perfect functioning of my body. Thank you for the energy, balance, and health that flow through me now. Gratitude strengthens the vibration of wellness, removes resistance, and impresses the subconscious mind with the truth of your divine condition. Pain cannot survive in the presence of gratitude, faith, and conscious awareness of health. Living in the state of health also involves awareness of your environment. Surround yourself with things, people, and experiences that reinforce your sense of wellness. Avoid exposure to negativity, fear, or doubt, for these can create interference in the mind-body connection. Instead, immerse yourself in harmony, beauty, and vitality. Speak affirmations of health to yourself and others. Share your feelings of wellness, and let your energy radiate light. When you live consciously in this way, the subconscious mind integrates the message fully, and the body remains in a state of effortless health. Beloved, the physical body is responsive to the state of consciousness you inhabit. If you live in the state of health, your cells regenerate, your organs function perfectly, your immune system strengthens, and pain cannot gain a foothold. If you live in fear, doubt, or worry, the body reflects that state, producing tension, imbalance, and discomfort. Therefore, the choice is yours. By consciously dwelling in the state of health, you are instructing your subconscious mind and your body to function according to the law of life. You are not hoping for healing. You are living it now. Consistency is crucial. Make living in the state of health a daily habit, a lifestyle. Begin each day with affirmations, visualization, and deep conscious breathing. Throughout the day, notice any signs of tension or discomfort, and immediately redirect your mind to wellness, calm, and balance. Speak to the pain, feel the healing energy, and express gratitude. End the day by reviewing your experiences, affirming the health that flows through you, and visualizing yourself fully restored as you rest. This persistent conscious practice strengthens the subconscious mind's patterns, creating an enduring state of vitality. Beloved, living in the state of health also includes emotional and mental harmony. Stress, anger, fear, and worry disrupt the flow of energy and weaken the body. Consciously replace these states with calm, joy, confidence, and trust. Feel the energy of wellness, not only in your body, but in your mind and emotions. Say, I am peaceful. I am joyful. I am confident. My mind and body are aligned with divine health. As you maintain this state, your body mirrors your consciousness, and health becomes effortless and automatic. Beloved, the law of life is perfect, and your body is designed to express vitality. By living in the state of health, you cooperate fully with this law. You are not struggling against symptoms. You are aligning your consciousness with the natural, divine condition of wellness. You are not wishing for healing. You are inhabiting it. Every breath, every thought, every feeling, and every action reinforces the state of health. The subconscious mind receives a consistent, unambiguous command, and the miraculous restoration unfolds naturally and completely. Finally, know that living in the state of health is a continuous, conscious choice. It integrates all the principles we have discussed: affirmation, prayer, visualization, conscious breathing, speaking to pain, alignment of thought, trust in the subconscious mind, and feeling the healing energy. By embodying these practices in every moment, you make health your permanent state. Pain cannot exist in this consciousness. Energy flows freely, cells regenerate, tissues repair, organs function perfectly, and your body expresses the vitality, balance, and perfection of divine life. You are healed, you are whole, you are renewed, and you are free, now and forever.